right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to our Tuesday evening blitz. My name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Make sure all of our platforms are live and well. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a great day. Man, today was a busy day. I was traveling a lot up and down the highway here in Charlotte, in North Carolina. A little pooped, but hey, we're gonna rock and roll, man. Folks are chiming in. I want to encourage you to definitely send out a quick message to everyone that you know, team and prospects, to get them plugged into tonight's event. I'm going to do a quick overview on the front end, and then I'm going to do a quick training on the back end and show individuals how to turn a small investment into a big return, a small investment into a big return along with a long-term residual income. Guys, if you can hear me clearly, let me know that you can hear me by putting fire emojis inside the chat. Let me know where you're coming from. I see you there, Cassandra, out of Goldsboro, North Carolina. What's going on, folks? Let's get some states. Let's see how many folks we have out here. Send out those messages. If you're a guest, I want to definitely take this opportunity to welcome you and congratulate you on showing up and getting that invitation. This is an exclusive invite into the room. And someone thought enough of you as an individual who might be open to opportunities. Someone thought of you as someone who might be, ready to break generational curses, sick and tired of being sick and tired. So you showed up. And I congratulate you on that. Most people get invited but never show. And that's in all opportunities. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. And that's just simply a reality, guys. But imagine if you got that phone call to come to Mark Zuckerberg's dormitory room when he had a brilliant idea called Facebook. Or Jeff Bezos when he had a brilliant idea called Amazon. And I could go on and on. Uber, somebody came up with an idea. There was a point in time before Uber disrupted taxi cabs. Somebody, and his story is on Prime TV. It's a pretty good story. I think it's called I forgot the name of the story, but anyway, he just had a few friends that he brought to the table. He invited them in the room. And he said, I'm going to disrupt transportation, the taxi industry. And a few people showed up, and those who saw the vision and got involved, got engaged, became wealthy. That's where you sit today, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Uber of the finance industry. We have the Facebook of the finance industry. We're disrupting the finance industry by putting everything into one comprehensive package, which is our wealth membership, to help individuals put themselves in a position to make wealth real. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right place at the right time. I strongly encourage you to turn off all distractions, grab a pen and a piece of paper. You want to take copious notes, guys. I'm going to go through the first half, which is the overview, very quickly, and then we're going to jump into the training to show you how to get into profit mode. So, guys, let me give some quick shout outs before we jump in. Let's do this real quick. Hold on. I see you there, my man JL out of Connecticut. What's going on, boss? Manifa out of New York. What's going on? Marvin, what's happening, boss? We have Elisa. What's going on, Elisa? How are you? Jameson out of Cleveland, Ohio. Elisa's in New Jersey. Marvin out of South Carolina. Man, I welcome each and every one of you guys. Do still send out reminders. Let individuals know they got to get plugged in. You got to hear this story. You got to hear this information. Because here's what I need you all to know. We're in the business of simply sharing information. My job is not to sell you on anything. I need you to understand this. My job is to tell you about something that's working. And it is up to you at the end of all of this to make a decision whether or not you want it to work for you. All right, guys? So let's jump right into this, man. We're fired up and excited. I'm going to turn off my video real quick. I want you to focus on the slides, all right? So here's the deal. The company is MWR Financial. MWR stands for Make wealth real. Guys, we have the path towards building true wealth. All is well. See you there, Jay. See, one of the things that's exciting about right now is we have the best kept secret out here in the marketplace. Now, when you put your business hat on, you want to get in front of a company before it truly explodes. Understand this. And you're in the right place right now. Whereas I call it the perfect storm. People are out here struggling financially in terms of just having their ends meet. The country is flooded in debt. I mean, there's so many reasons why individuals need a service like this. They just don't know it exists. And your job is to simply let them know about our wealth membership. Let them know that you don't have to struggle anymore. We found a way, we have a system, a program that will help you to solidify your financial foundation. Understand this. We'll help you and assign to you systems and experts that's going to help you to clog those financial leaks that's taking money out of your pocket. This is simply a reality. So once you see that this is an opportunity, you'll become what is called a qualified financial director, where you have immediate tax benefits, immediate long-term residual income. There's no chargebacks and things of that nature in this company. All right. You have accelerated, you'll increase your cash flow. I like to put this in point. We increase your cash flow so you can accelerate paying off your debt. We increase your cash flow so you can invest more. We increase your cash flow so you can save more, so you can put yourself in a position to retire. See, here's what I need you to understand with this line. You can't pay off debt without money. You can't invest without money. And you can't save without money. Would you all agree? Put dollar signs in the chat if you all agree. We must increase, multiply, and show you how to protect that money. And that's exactly what we do here with MWR Financial. So just to put it in summary, with our membership, guys, understand this. Our membership, we help you to reduce your number one expense, which is taxes. Taxes is your number one expense. With this exclusive membership, understand, we're helping our members get an average of over $800 back on their taxes. Anywhere from $300 to $800, whereas simply put, just to break this down for you, if you're a W-2 employee, chances are you're overpaying on your taxes. And what you do is you send our experts two pay stubs. They'll see how much you're overpaying. If you're overpaying, they're going to go and adjust your W-4. You send that to the HR department and say, give me back my money. And as early as your next paycheck, you can see an increase in your take-home pay. Ladies and gentlemen, an average of $600 to $800 coming back into your pay. What will that do for you and your family? Think about that. An extra $600 keep you eating organic. An extra $600 can put you in a position where you could put your children in those tutelage programs so they could get master the skill set of math and other things, or take piano lessons, or be able to participate in extracurricular activities to keep them out of trouble. It's that extra money that puts you in that position, and just this alone put money in your pocket. But along with that, we're going to help lower your bills, your reoccurring bills. Our experts are going to call your cable bill, cell phone bill, your internet. They're going to lower, if your internet's $80, they'll negotiate it down to the lowest cost. If it goes down to $60, that's $20 back in your pocket. This membership puts money in your pocket. But not only that, we're going to eliminate your debt. Guys, debt is the middleman. Debt is slavery. Don't be the debtor, be the borrower. I saw that somewhere in some book you might be familiar with. But here's what I want you to understand. People go to work to get paid to pay debt. Go to work, get paid to pay debt. That debt, that money you're giving to the middleman, that's that interest that's taking money out of your pocket. With this membership, our experts, our systems, you put all your debt into our debt elimination system. The algorithms calculate and put you in a position where every month they'll send you a statement on where to pay on your debt to knock your debt off in record time. You'll know exactly when you're going to become a debt-free millionaire with this program that we have here. And then literally by eliminating your debt, you're putting an extra $600, $2,000 back in your pocket because that interest rate, that interest is not going to the middleman. And if you're moving in the finance space, of course, you want to have good credit so you can leverage other people's money. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we help you to do here. We're going to help to restore your good name. Understand this, guys. Cash flow is king, but credit is the crown. We want to leverage credit using other people's money. So we're going to help to improve your credit score. We have a system in place that'll help you to do all of that with this amazing membership. The bottom line is this. We put you in a strong financial position. Hear what I'm saying here, because so many people, here's what I know, and this is what I see in the marketplace, and it's absolutely sad to a degree, where based on stats, I'm talking stats, documentation beats conversation. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, okay? 90% of Americans are buried in debt. What is it? I think 76 or 80% of Americans are overpaying on their taxes. So folks right now are in a position where they don't really have significant discretionary income. But yet we see people say they're investing and but the reality is, then the question we must ask, what are we really investing? See, the concept is create cash flow, save, then invest. You want to put your money in places where you're putting away money for emergencies and opportunities. And then when there's an opportunity, that's when you move your money and make the investments accordingly. But right now, people are saving inside of a vehicle called a 401k or IRA. And that's what I call locking up your money. They're putting their money in prison. And when an opportunity comes along or an emergency comes along, they got to break that money out of jail, get penalized and taxed, and that should not be the way it's done. We're going to show you how to make that adjustment, because as our membership generates and finds that money, our average members are bringing in $2,000+ and everybody's situation is different depending on how you show up at the table. It may be more, it may be less. But once we find that cash flow, we're going to redirect it into specialized programs, a diversified cash flow account or private reserve account. These are vehicles that's been leveraged for decades by the wealthy, where they utilize their own bank, where you build a legacy. Your money is there growing uninterrupted compounded growth, leaving you a guaranteed legacy, guaranteed dividends, and you could borrow from your own bank without having to qualify. When you take from your bank, you don't disrupt the growth of the money that's in there. Guys, that's major. So as you go through time, you got your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan. Within 5 years, you accumulate $165,000. And of course, as if you put more towards this, it grows a lot faster. And I'm going to show you, as you build a business, how to put more towards this. But understand this. So now you've accumulated and growing your cash reserve inside your bank. Now you could pull from your bank and purchase land, purchase precious metals, precious jewels, purchase real estate, build $1 million portfolio. That's how you build wealth. These are the things you can lead to your children and your children's children, but yet access it while you're living. Do you see the power of that? If that makes sense, man, give me some fire. Give me some fire emojis, guys. I love it. Man, this thing gets me excited every time I do this presentation, because the bottom line is this, guys. We want freedom. And you're not free until you're financially free. What is financial freedom? When your assets is generating cash flow that sustains your livelihood. What is your number? What is your livelihood? What type of money do you need to generate to make you financially free where you don't have to go to work and your business is bringing you what, $3,000, $4,000, $6,000 a month that will pay all your bills. See, understand this, guys. If you want to make, let's just say $1,500 a month and residual reoccurring income, you will have to save over $360,000 in the bank that you cannot touch and get a 5% return in order to make $1,500 a month. In order to make what, $6,000, let's just jump down to $6,000. That gives you a comfortable lifestyle of $73,000 a year. In most states, that's a comfortable middle class income. You got to have $1.4 million in the bank to make six figures. $2.1 million, $2.1 million in the bank to make $9,000 a month, six figures. How close are you to these numbers, guys? I really want you to look at this and really evaluate. See, sometimes we got to just really have what they call a moment of truth. Because we've been working all of our lives, individuals working all their lives. They say the average person's 401k only has about $50,000 in it. So that's $150 a month. A little more than $150 a month is what they can generate on a six-figure income. I mean, on a residual income. But there's good news. See, we have a system that gives you a guaranteed income, guys. I want you to type guaranteed income. Guys, with our guaranteed income, you have the ability with this business, MWR Financial, whereas instead of having to accumulate $360,000, wouldn't it be easier to get a team of 36 people? How does this work? You go and find three like-minded individuals who are sick and tired of being sick and tired just like you. Three like-minded individuals who came into the year 2024 and said, and drew a line in the sand and said, enough is enough. You want to find three individuals, and we're going to show you how to go about doing that. That's going to put you in a position with one membership outside those three to get a guaranteed $5 a day, $150 a month. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but as you can see here, to make $150 a month is the equivalent of saving $36,000, putting it in a bank that you can't touch, and you just live off the interest. What's easier, three people or saving $36,000? For most, you could go out and get three people today, this week. But then we just duplicate that process. We help those three find three. You got 12. It goes up to 600. Then we help those 12 to get three. Now you have 36 people. You're making $1,500 a month, $50 a day, just 36 people. To make a six-figure income, we're talking about just 480 people. You go with three get three to get three, keep duplicating that process. You now make six figures liquid cash flow. And that's just the beginning. And what we do is we say protect. So we create that income. Now we're going to put your policies and your businesses, your real estate, everything inside of a trust, our estate planning system, where now you own nothing but control everything, where we simply virtually eliminate taxes and liabilities. That's major. I'm showing you the play, guys. This right here is the formula towards building wealth. Now, our membership, our compensation plan is absolutely second to none. I just showed you $9,000 a month. We literally go all the way up to $450,000 a month. Did you hear me? We get paid $5 a day, $1,500 to $1,500 a day, $15,000 a day, pardon me, or $150 a month to $450,000 a month. $5.4 million a year. What's your number? We can show you by building this business. And I need you to understand this is a business. It's a process. This is not a get rich quick. This is not a gamble. This is not a hustle. This is not one of those things where you get rich overnight. You got to build this. Just like any other business, it takes work. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But what is the work? Just simply inviting people to video Zoom presentations like this, simply sharing this information with people, and they get the membership, they join the movement. And by doing that, and you find those key individuals who want to run on this journey, you will be in a position, if it took you 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, to get to a position where you're making a 6-figure residual or a 7-figure residual income that's willable, that you can leave to your family. Is it worth it? Give me my yeses. Absolutely, it's worth it. Guys, and that's not it. This is one area of pay. We get paid customer bonuses, $40. Every time you sponsor someone into the business, you get $50. I just showed you our guaranteed income anywhere from $150 to $450,000 a month. Athletes money. We got momentum bonuses. When you first come in, we're going to show you your first 30 to 90 days how to make $1,500 and a momentum bonus. I'm about to show you right after this training how to make $2,000 in the next 30 days if you're ready to go after it. We have performance bonuses, leadership bonuses, bonuses after bonuses. Guys, this opportunity is absolutely phenomenal. Guys, all we do is share this opportunity and this membership. We create, increase, multiply, and protect your money. And how do you get involved? It's a $5 a day membership to be a part of this exclusive country club. Our membership is like an exclusive country club. It gives you access to the best of the best in the finance space. I need you to understand this, and I need you to hear me clear. Rich people are not rich because they're smart. Rich people are rich because they have access to information. They have access to systems. They have access to smart people. They spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for the smart people who know the money game, who know how to teach them and show them how to navigate the tax game and put them in a position to win. But yet we look at the price, they look at the value. $149.97, that covers you and your spouse if you're married. If not, you and one other individual, 18 and older, living under the same household. There's no contract, no setup fees. You have access to the tax deductions, lowering your bills, eliminating your debt, restoring your credit, keys to home ownership, everything. We now just rolled out the MWR healthcare or health share along with our precious metals, and it just continues to become more and more valuable. You share this with 3 people, 3 customers, come on, your $149.97 is waived. But if you go back, when you bring on 3 partners, when you build a business and 1 membership, you're getting $5 a day, $150 a month. Your business is paying for itself. We'll show you that in the training in just a few moments. Guys, to become a part of the business, and I encourage you to become a part of the business. If you're not an entrepreneur, every day you're throwing away $20. Stop throwing away money because of tax purposes alone. By becoming an entrepreneur, $100 one time, you now are a business owner. Your membership immediately becomes a tax write-off. Your cell phone becomes a tax write-off. Your mileage becomes a tax write-off. Your meals. You can hire your children. Over 480 plus potential tax deductions. Your expenses now become write-offs. That alone is worth being a partner in MWR Financial. I need you to understand this. This is huge. But now you have the ability to promote one of the most comprehensive financial services that's helping the majority of people this membership helps mainly everybody, whether you don't have any money or you have money, they can use something in this membership. And just to make it even better, we have what is called a guarantee, money back guarantee. where they say if our opportunity, our experts, our services can't create, increase, multiply your money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial will give you a full refund. But here's something I must say: you must participate in your own salvation. They do the majority of the work, but you gotta log into your back office. You got private portals. We don't see nothing that you're doing. When you sign up with the person who invited you, if you got credit issues, they don't need to know it. If you have tax issues, they don't need to know it. It's all your business. But you deal directly with the experts, and you must give them whatever they ask for in terms of documents, tax funds, whatever it may be. And if you're doing that and for whatever reason we can't help you, they'll give you a full refund. Most people don't get a refund because we got the receipts, guys. You're going to get results. So now is where you make a decision. Are you a one or a two? Pick up your phone right now. I need you to text the person who invited you. I'm a one. I'm all in. If you see this as an opportunity that you can incorporate in your portfolio, if you see this as something that you can do, whereas all we do is share this information as you meet people out and about and they say, man, I want to become a homeowner. I'm sick and tired of paying all these taxes. I need to become I need some extra money. You just share this information. You can make money. If that's you, you're a one. Send this over to whoever invited you, where you can basically get their link and be in a position where you can get your website up and start making money right away. But then there's some folks right now who say, man, Benjamin, this is great, but I got too much on my plate. And I will say, scrape that non-nutritional stuff off your plate and make room for MWR Financial. But anyway, I digress. If you're not ready to join the business, certainly support the person who shared this information with you. Get the membership. See, the membership where if you're a W-2 employee, get that instant pay raise, start lowering your bills, put yourself in a position where you're getting rid of your debt. Stop trying to figure this thing out on your own, utilizing YouTube. Come on, man. How's that been working for you in the last few years? So that I want to be the first one to say, welcome to the team, guys. I just need to know right now, because we're going to jump right in. Tomorrow, we have two big events where you can make money. And if you're brand new, we can literally get you to the executive position. One, invite as many people as possible to the luncheon that's taking place tomorrow at 12 noon. I'll be conducting a presentation similar to this. I don't know how it went over 30 minutes, but I'll get it done within 25 minutes, where your guests will come in during lunch. We'll show them how to get that instant pay raise and put you in a position to get paid and promoted right away. And then bring them back out tomorrow evening at 8:30, where we have Mr. Felt and Mr. Wilner, who does an absolutely phenomenal presentation where you can get folks jump started in your business. So this is what I want to do, and it's all based on participation. I need to get at least 10 fire emojis from 10 different people if you want to know how to turn a $250 investment into $2,000 in the next 30 days, along with make $1,500 a month. I need to get those. I need that. I got to know that you guys want to hear this information. I'm like a Ferris wheel. I don't move until I get coins put in. So I need my fire emojis. Guys, man, we are about to show you how to take this thing to a whole new level. I have a hard stop at 8:50, so we're going to jump right in. Come on, guys. Give me those emojis. Give me those emojis. Give me those fire emojis. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling so we can get things moving full speed ahead. I got you there, Keith. We'll open up your the phone line. I'm old school as all get out. I'll get your hand in just a few moments. Let me run through this training. Guys, let me show you how to turn your investment into profit. First and foremost, it requires absolute focus. You got to put your blinders on, guys. You got to put your blinders on. For those of you who have decided to join the business, I say welcome, congratulations. You are in the right place at the right time, and we're going to help you to get paid and promoted. First thing we want to help you to do is get your investment back. We call this your belief check. Now, again, as I stated, and for those of you, I know there's a lot of people right now who's been in the business for a minute. And here's what I love about this opportunity. You can begin when you decide to begin. I'll never forget when my mentor said, Ben, you could be a part of a business, but you don't start until the moment you decide to get started. You could be sitting on property, let's say land. You purchased the land, but you ain't start building on it until the moment you put the shovel in the ground. That's where you might be right now. You might have owned MWR Financial in the last month, 3 months, year, 2 years. Now it's time to build on top of the land. So I'm talking to my brand new business partners as well as my existing. Let's go executive. In the next 7 days, this is a 4-week run. We want to get you to 3-star executive first week starting now. By next Tuesday, we want to help you to bring on 3 new business partners. Man, I say call your low-hanging fruit. Who are your ride or dies? First and foremost, individuals who you want to conduct business with. There's some documents. I should have pulled them. I have them on another slide deck. We have our tenant, they're in the back office under marketing and training, but there's documents where you could put down 10 people that you want to do business with, your ride or dies. You want to identify your folks, taking inventory, your names and numbers. These are folks you call and say, listen, man, you know, we've been talking about finding something where we could get rich. We've been mad that we didn't get that phone call about Uber. We've been mad about we didn't get that phone call about YouTube. We got mad about not getting that phone call about Netflix. I found something that we cannot be mad about because we're about to get in. Go to my website, sign up. Many of you right now have that influence where you can get 3 people to lock in right now. And if you do that, and then of course, there's the other way we do it. Of course, we're still going to launch your business by having a private business reception. And now those 3 people you called and said, let's lock in, they'll be a part of your private. So it's not just you building into your PBR. Private business reception is you and whoever you bring on tonight. And then you guys are building into, let's say today's Tuesday, your Thursday night, 7 p.m. launch party, your private business reception. You're inviting everybody. Hey, I just got involved with an absolutely amazing opportunity. You got to come out. My job is simply to let everyone know about this amazing finance company. You may or may not be interested. I just got to get folks in front of this information and collect yeses and nos. I just simply collect decisions, but I can't get a yes and no until you watch this video. Would you do me a favor and show up? That's a total indirect approach. Would you do me a favor? Just simply show up with an open mind. So now they show up. You invite 50, 10 show up. I do a presentation. Your sponsor do a presentation. Whoever shows up, they see this information. We get 3 recruits, 1 membership, or whatever the numbers are. But here's how that rolls. If you get 3 and 1, you get $50 for each of those business partners who join up. That's $150. You get $40 for that customer that showed up, and you get a $150 momentum bonus. Guys, and then now you qualify to get $5 a day, $150 a month by just bringing on 3 partners and 1 membership. You need to be fighting like all get out right now to get this done. Within your first week, set the tone. All right? So now you're making $150 a month right now going forward. And then we just simply duplicate that. We're an executive director factory breaking 3-star executives. ED is what our target is every time. This right here is what we want to strive to get every time. Every new person who joins the business, if you're not willing to go and get 3 partners and 1 membership, now might not be the time for you to join the business. And I mean, that's just simply how we got to be able to, because there's no reason to get in if you're not willing to do the necessary things to get these folks on board or find people who's ready to join. Would you all agree? Now, we duplicate. You bring on those 3. So we say, hey, listen, let's do exactly what I did. We need to launch your business. Let's get you set up on a calendar. Let's have your grand opening. So they're inviting their folks. They're calling their immediate people, getting their 3 people locked in, getting those money spots. So now those individuals come on. You got 12 people on your team. You're now a 2-star executive. What does that mean? You get a $450 momentum bonus, and now you're making $20 a day, $600 a month. Residual income. $600 a month will stop people from going into bankruptcy. $600 a month will put that good food on your table instead of that cheap garbage on your table. $600 extra a month will help you to pay off that debt a whole lot faster. But here's the deal. Now you qualify to earn also the weekly performance bonus of $300. So every time 6 people join your business from Monday to Sunday midnight, the company on Monday sees that, they drop $300 extra performance bonus into your bank account. And then we duplicate it again, 3 levels deep. Those 3 of the 12 go and get their 3. Everybody gets 3. 3 is the magic number. Understand this, guys. That's 36 new partners on your team. This is week 3 and 4. 36 new partners on your team. You are now considered a 3-star executive. You have officially opened up the comp plan, man. This thing is so simple if you keep it simple. Guys, it's simple. It's not easy. You got to do the work, but it's simple. All we do is invite. Now, as a 3-star, you get 900. You maxed out the momentum bonus. This is week 3 and 4. You have just got $1,500 in a momentum bonus. You're going to make $600 in performance bonuses because you brought on 6, so you brought on 12 people. And now you qualify for $50 a day, $1,500 a month, and guaranteed income. And that's not all the other bonuses, guys. Now you open up what is called the coded bonuses, $30 to $150 for every new partner who joins your business. Now you've done and saw multiple private business receptions. So now you're ready to take control and do some of them on your own so you can control those $30 drops coming into your household where you don't have to sit around and wait for somebody else to do them for you. Understand what I'm saying, guys? Let's just do the math. Let's break this thing down. Let me show you how this thing works. You on first week made $340. You got your investment back. First week. I want you all to get 3 new recruits on board this week. And then $450 the second week. Third week, $1,500. And so you made an immediate income from your $249.97 investment. You got a return in 30 days of $2,290. That's the momentum bonus and the memberships and all the bonuses you qualify for. Sick. I love it. But the most important part is the ongoing residual income. I need you to understand this. You got to get into a mindset where you're building leveraged income, meaning that you do it once and it just chases after you from now on. Linear income, you got to clock in to get paid, clock in to get paid, clock in to get paid. If you don't clock in, you don't get paid. But with this, you build it right. You show them the system. You don't deviate from the yellow brick road. Everyone's getting their 3 new partners, doing their PBRs, following the system, staying plugged in. That $1,500 simply just keeps multiplying. Man, you should be able to sleep once you get this. I toss and turn all night because I know what this thing is about to do for you. Understand this. And I'm not even talking about the fact that the membership brings you money. Guys, you have the ability to get, by reducing your taxes, lowering your bills, and then eliminating your debt, if you can qualify for the health share, these things put money back into your pocket. It's a win-win-win-win-win situation. All we do is win-win-win. And then we rinse and repeat. This is how this works, guys. Do you hear the excitement in my voice? Let me do this real quick. I want to go into another. It's more of a conversation, but I'm going to give you the ability. Your hand is up. Unmute yourself. Keith, what's going on, sir? Keith is one of our newest business partners that joined the business. He's fired up. Keith, what's going on, sir? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm just ecstatic about what I've heard and looking forward to it.
Good stuff, man. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to locking arms with you, sir. And man, we're going to do some big things together. Awesome. Awesome. So, guys, let's get into a quick conversation and we're going to open it up. We're going to wrap it up. But, guys, is there anything that I just went over that you cannot do? Is there anything? Here's what I need you to understand. What you're not comfortable in, well, they say make up in numbers what you lack in skill. Make up in numbers what you lack in skill. As you're getting better, as you're becoming more efficient, if some people can call 50 people, get 10 people to show up, some people got to call 100 people. Some people got to call 1,000 people, whatever it takes to get your business launched. Just pick up the phone and turn this into money. This is not just a scrolling device. You want this to become money. Your cell phone is your money machine. This is your ATM. You need to be on here sending out messages, responding to messages, calling people, and plugging them into the system. Every day, all day, doing three-way calls. It's not hocus pocus, it's absolute focus. It's not hocus pocus, it's absolute focus. I need for us to put our blinders on, guys. This business is a cash machine. This business is a cash machine. Where can you go and put in position where you have that guaranteed income that's chasing after you in a short amount of time? Think about that. I mean, how many properties in real estate do you have to acquire to get $1,000 coming in? Each real estate property investment, each door after they pay the mortgage and everything will bring you probably $300 to $1,000. But after a while, you've exhausted your capital, your lending leverage. Understand this. Whereas the beauty of this business, you don't have to do any plumbing, worry about crazy tenants and land tax and things of that nature. You find other individuals. You ain't got to be confined to territories and just be stuck in one location buying franchises and you have the ability to build a nationwide business. Individuals literally make the investment in themselves. You don't have to pay $249. They pay the $249 to get started, and you help those individuals become successful. Our mentor, Mr. Parker, who's on a cruise right now, said, I can't make a dime until I help you make a dollar. And that's what I love about this industry. We got to help people. Once we help you, then of course we make a profit. And that's a beautiful thing. Help enough people get what they want. You never have to worry about what you want. Help the next man's boat get across the river. You'll discover that your boat crossed the river too. Guys, this is network marketing. But what I need to say to each and every one of you, my talk for tonight is we got to stop rubbernecking. Me and my wife was in a car today driving up to Raleigh, North Carolina from Charlotte, and we ran bad weather and everything, and we ran into a couple of roadblocks. You know how that works. You're driving down the road, and all of a sudden you come to a slow and then eventually an absolute stop. And then by the time you get to the cause of that stop, you have a car all the way on the side of the road, not in the middle of the street, but somebody was rubbernecking. See, here's what happens, and I need you to understand this, because we need to keep running full speed ahead. We can't look to the left, can't look to the right. We got to look full speed ahead. Because when you're rubbernecking, you're doing 50 miles per hour, then you slow down to 40, and then the person behind you got to slow down to 30, and the person behind them got to slow down to 20, and whatever those numbers are, then the person behind them got to slow down to 10, and the people behind them got to come to an absolute stop. And that's what's taking place right now. We are rubbernecking. We're trying to see what's going on here, see what's going on there, what's happening. No, follow the yellow brick road. Our business is simple. Everything I just went over, you have all the tools that you need to go out here, All we're focusing on is breaking 3-star executives. That's it. Are you an executive? No? Great. Get to ED. That's it. And then once you get to ED, help 3 people get to ED. Now you're a 2-star. Once you're a 2-star, help those folks get to ED. Now you're a 3-star. And duplicate that over and over again. Guys, as I started, I'm going to end. We got to put on our blinders. It's not hocus pocus, it's focus. The thief in network marketing is the fact that folks don't focus. We get distracted. We get inside of our head. Our biggest enemy is our inner me. Stop worrying about everything that's been stopping you in the past. Draw a line in the sand right now and say, enough is enough. I'm going to make this business work. And then get uncomfortable and decide to go to work every day. We got everything going on, every opportunity for you to plug people in. What are you doing tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon for lunch? Man, I want to invite you to come and take a listen. What we fear is people saying no. So what? Stop being emotionally attached to this thing. Who cares? Make it a game. Collect the no's to get to the yeses. You got to go through them. You got to go through the no's, the rejections, fell forward. You got to go through them. Understand this, guys. One of the main reasons we don't have the rooms loaded up, and I'm guilty sometimes, but we all got to get over this. I got people on the chicken list. Why? Why are we afraid? So I want to encourage you guys, get uncomfortable and make a decision every single day. I'm going to expose at least 2 people every day. Every one of us can expose 2 people a day. So invite 2 people to come to lunch. Invite 2 people to come to the evening presentation tomorrow night. Let's load up the lines. Let's become master promoters in this business, and let's make this thing take off and go to the next level. Guys, you are the only one in the way. Nobody else is in the way but you. The time is now. Make the commitment. Let's go ED. If you're not an ED, let's go ED this week. And then next week, let's help your team that you bring on board. Let's help them get to ED the following week. And then let's duplicate that again and just keep that thing duplicated, breaking it and making an ED factory, guys. With that being said, I got to make a hard departure. God bless, guys. Take charge. And we'll see each and every one of you on tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening's overview. Take charge, everyone. God bless. Let's go and grow.
Thank you. Good night.
Awesome
Great
job,
training.
Ben. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. God bless.
Bless.
Take care.